Hello there, good day. My name is Jim ONI. I'm the team leader for British School of Project Management. I want to greet all the brand ambassadors and those who are watching me. I want to salute your effort, but I want to also encourage you to do more. There is more, you can always do more. I want to share you a personal experience I had, just yesterday going out as a brand ambassador to just, experience and feel the site, feel the field. And I came up with some amazing tips, lessons that I want to share with you. Now, bear in mind that when I went, I went there in the field. I didn't have enough stuff on me. I didn't have ID card. I didn't have proposals on me. What you see, my lessons that I learned, gave back to four principles I like to share with you. Now, the principles are: you need to plan all the time, then you need to prepare, get ready, then you need to perform, and of course, you need to produce results. Now, yesterday when I went out, first lesson I learned was that I went to a location that has many organizations, in that location. So many organizations clustered. I was able to reach out to like 12 organizations. Only one of them was the church. The rest were government organizations, private organizations, and I could never exhaust, them because of the time. So the first I like to tell you is that in your planning, locate or go to locations that you have clustered organizations. You have plenty of organizations. You can't just go to the field and start looking for that. You must have predetermined that a night before, the day before. You can Google it and get to know how many organizations are in your area you are going to. So it's good to plan. Another thing you do in planning is you pray. I actually prayed yesterday. I prayed for guidance. I prayed for God to direct my path. Don't just allow God to do His own part and you know do your own part. So pray for guidance. Pray for favor. So that's another thing I did. The third thing is you need to in your planning you need to plan what you're going to wear. You're going to plan what you're going to wear. You need to look radiant. You need to look acceptable. Like you see my video, this is how I dress normally. You need to look appealing. It's very, very important also. Another thing you also need to plan about is you need to understand the content of what you are selling. If you don't know your product, you are gone already. So you have to read through all the correspondence, whatever we have in British School Project Management, so that you understand the content. You can't be reading to them. You must know how to, pass the information to your client or your prospect in the shortest possible time. Some of them, but one of the clients or one of the prospects that I ran into, he was on his way. So I had to just look for 1, 2, 3 statements that summarizes everything, about the mastermind class, the seminars and all that, So you have to rehearse that. You have to talk to yourself. You have to plan. It's very, very important. Very important. Another thing is you have to prepare. Prepare means you have to get ready. You have to be bold. You have to be courteous. You have to be friendly. You have to be sociable. You have to greet people. You don't just enter an environment and greet only one person looking for. You greet everybody in the environment. Even from the gate man, you have to greet them. Greet them. You are sociable. You are courteous. You look respectful. Those are things that help you pass through gates and give you access into the organization. That is very, very important. Remember, I said I had no IDs. I had no proposal on me, but I was still able to enter through some organization. It was possible. So that is very important that you prepare. Get ready. Preparation means you get ready. They can ask you any kind of question. You must know at least 2 or 3 names of principal staff in BSPM. You must know. Now, for instance, one of the things I did was, my name is Jim ONI. I'm from British School of Project Management, UK. Some like, "Oh, are you from UK?" They try to check my accent. I say, however, we have office here in Nigeria. But for a lot of them, they thought I came from UK. But I didn't lie. That's an assumption, because I work for an international organization. So that is a great resource, a great asset. I work for a global system. So telling you I'm from this organization, a multinational, if we call it, that is huge. That is an asset. That is bigger than any ID card or any other identity. And that actually helped me sell myself to people. The other thing is you have to be bold. You have to look into the eyes of people you're talking to. Once you looking at them and they cannot see the eye contact, you already lost them. They don't connect because as we're talking, they are assessing you. They're looking at your appearance. They're looking at the body languages. They're looking at are you bold about what you're talking about? So you have to look at your eyes. Yes, you have to muster the energy and look straight into their eyes. Not like you don't care, but respectfully look at them and talk, smile. And of course, another thing you have to do, you have to take care of your breath. Make sure your mouth is not smelling because we are talking and odor goes out. They will not tell you, but you already shut down the connection. So you have to ensure that you maintain a fresh breath or avoid eating anything oily that can make your mouth smell. And of course, in your preparation, you need to dress well. I've said that already. You need to smell nice. You need to comb your hair. Just look appealing. Look appealing. Look appealing. Look appealing. It's very, very important. For a number of places I went to, I almost saw the DG. I almost saw the senior officers. In some cases, I saw them. Some said, "Can you come next week?" In fact, one of them said, "Can you wait for the next 1 hour? You will meet the DG." I had no ID. I had no proposal. Can you imagine? So get prepared. Get prepared. You could be talking to somebody, they will tell you, "Can you meet my next boss?" So if you're not prepared, somebody said, you will be assessed before you are granted access. That is very key, very, very important. They will assess you. They will try to put a price tag on you before they accept your message. So it's very, very important. Like I said, we plan to prepare. Then in your preparation, you have to be bold, like I said, courteous, respectful. Then another thing is you have to perform. Perform means you have to act. You need to be deliberate. You need to take steps. You don't just sit down, you have to act. You need to be resilient. Like yesterday, I was determined to have minimum 10 organizations, and I got like 12. I haven't got up to 15. Why not for the fact that the other organizations, they were government organizations, and they are close by 4. I wanted to clinch like 12 to 15 organizations, but I got 12. I got 12. So you have to be deliberate. You have to perform. You have to act and take steps. Some people will discourage you. You have to tell yourself, "I'm not giving up." You have to tell yourself, "I'm not going back with nothing less than 10 or 12 organizations or 15. It's up to you." So you have to perform. And lastly, you have to produce. Produce means to get results. It's not enough to act and go to organizations and get business excuses. You have to get results. You have to get deliverables. I mean, in BSPM, let me tell you something about white, working with people, white professionals. They only appreciate your effort when there's results. No matter the effort you put in place, money, effort, no matter if it does not get to a result, a measurable result or deliverable, it is assumed you did not work. They assess you by deliverable. So it's not about number of efforts or number of hours put in. It's actually the result put in place. So you have to have a goal. You have to have a target in your mind. You have to set it. You have to be deliberate, and you go for it. It's very, very important. I got some contacts. It's how I told myself I'm going to get contacted, and I got contacts. You have to ask questions. You have to create a workaround. In NIPDA, for instance, they told me you could only drop a proposal here and it will get to the management. I had to ask how. I had to look for. I had to check my contact. I saw that I used to have a friend there. I called the person, say, "I'm in office." Luckily, so I told them I want to so and so. They said, "Want to drop a proposal?" I said, "That will be later. Let me see this person." That was how I was able to enter NIDA. And from there, I was able to get the correct details on how to write to the DG. In fact, they told me some few tips on how to write a proposal. So it means we have to change the content of a proposal. So like I said, look, you are what you get, and you are what you see yourself getting. So you have to be deliberate about it. You have to go for it. So like I said, you have to plan, prepare, perform, and of course, produce. I believe in you, and I'm sure the organization is counting on you to get more results. Thank you. See you at the top.